on this bike a few times. I believe he said upwards. Watch this massively. Oh, he tries to scrub it there into the sand lumps. And track's a little bit wet right now. Freshly groomed, so it's nice and smooth. Fresh off of but obviously Ken Roczen
gets the first win of the night. 2 more and he'll be $1 million.
Banking on the start straight.
Roczen goes over the bar. Roczen.
Looks like a little short. Gets up over the front. Oh, and he jumps off, and look how he slides down.
Just before he comes off right in there.
Yeah, Ricky, wow.
They have been set in Vegas. Out front, and that is Roczen competing here on his number 1.
You do it in the Cup class. Nice start there.
This is he's in 7th, and he's 3rd in the points the way they run.
KTM.
But I tell you, even with he has really let everybody know going into the offseason.
Rider line, watching this right-hander.
Roczen inside on Alessi, new leader. You got to think about that Joker lane. Sure don't want to forget it. Keep it in it. Who's going to get there? Muscat beats Dudgy.
Scan 9.
And now I think it settles. Monster Energy Supercross champion begins now. The whole side. Tomac alongside Guardabon.
Just a favor and passes Tomac back.
Roczen has been making statements in opening round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross. That gate. Side of Muscat. Here come the 2 title comeback. Roczen comes right after him. Dungey leading his first laps here tonight of the year. Didn't lead in.
Roczen won it last week, and Dungey was.
Roczen is able to win this mental battle. What if Dungey is.
Just doesn't seem as worried. He doesn't seem as stressed, and he doesn't have that.
Get Roczen inside the champ. Passes it.
They're close.
Sized him up. Here he looks inside.
A little bit, but he's really quick through this turn of the whoops also.
Out of that big run. Back-to-back victories in 27. Run for Ken Roczen. The whole shot in. Dungey comes flying out.
Here on the first lap, makes the move on Pike. Second, separate Roczen and the leader.
Here he comes on KTM, and Muscat can feel it. Inside. Confident that he has been this year. Inside of Cooper Webb.
About corners, it's about the whoop section, and it's about being. Holds up ceiling.
Oh! Down goes Roczen. Down, and it looks like he's holding on to that left.
All the rain, the bottoms of the rhythm sections are really soft.
It just launches him.
Track, repair it on how good the surface has been. Run. Hey, if you're Roczen and you're fighting your way back from double arm injuries like the fans. Oh yeah. Fought through the demons for this moment. He's got himself a Moto win. Back in action after a broken foot suffered after round 2. And Roczen.
And look at that, already putting his 2 bike lanes.
Yeah.
You can see what's happening in the background.
Side, is he gonna make a quick pass? Roczen too smooth and too fast.
Oh, you can hear the crowd now. They're fired up.
Side, Muscat, a little line on the inside.
Roczen closed the door.
Moto 1 at Budds Creek goes to Ken Roczen.
Roczen. That's your top 5. And looking around the outside.
As they know that this main event is only 12 minutes plus 1 lap.
Hold him off. Oh no, he can't. Down goes Sting. Topples over, and now Tomac's part of through that long, nasty whoop section. And the battle for the lead starting to heat up once again. Tomac.
And that's what's happening right now. He's probably been able to see where Ken is fast times in those areas.
All around the outside.
Side of Ken Roczen right here.
Try beautifully.
Well, he's
Tomac is attacked it more than once.
Yeah.
But in the end, the checkers go to Ken Roczen. And so where's Tomac? Buried back in the pack. Meanwhile, Roczen making his way to the checker. Checkers to Roczen. And Ken Roczen is... hugging the inside, goes one. Tomac's front wheel. Webb goes to the lead. Roczen in for second, and Tomac's deep in the field now. Ricky down goes in.
Position as Forkner. There's no time left to waste, and they are going to get the best position possible tonight. And I want to wrap it up. Roczen tuck up back underneath him. No, he's going to go the outside.
How it's impacting him as he posted on Instagram.
A bit of time here, Ralph, because he is really good at gauging his...
Find a way to get to the top step of the podium, and he's done it here tonight.
On the line. Eli Tomac to the outside, gets his heat races. Oh, and Tomac is down. Winners are out in front. Heat 1 winner, Adam Cincerillo on board.
Exactly, smart decisions, ride your race. If they pass you, they pass you.
His issues.
Oh,
back on track.
He can see that the number 1 here, Eli Tomac.
On the outside, can he get Roczen? Roczen squares him up.
Right here.
So Ken Roczen now starting to eye up Adam Cincerillo.
Much, we've heard about it. It's a little bit marbly and loose on the top.
Uh-oh.
Ken
Roczen having a problem, and he gives up back. Has got to be thinking that is just perfect. I'm taking it back.
Oh, look, he's going to go up the inside, makes the pass.
Closes the gap as they make the turn. It's Kenny Roczen getting the win in Indy tonight. 450 made is off. Justin Barcia with a nice position, and it's speed, but is it enough? Roczen takes it away.
For him right here. And he isn't able.
Eli squares him up, pushes him wide, takes it back in Indianapolis. Taking the 450 main. Roczen with a great drive on the inside. Does he have the power to... Barcia's up there with him. Right behind him is the 51 of Justin Barcia, winner of the bonus track.
Oh, look at Barcia. Oh, I can't believe he did. He's a very savvy rider. He's going to be able to plan his passes on...
Webb now on the gas.
Oh, he's getting close. He's
one more turn, and it's Roczen pulling the 3-peat in Indy.
Sweep Indy, pulling off the hat trick.
From Atlanta Motor Speedway, and they're off. Ken Roczen with a good start. Can he hold Sexton on the 23? His teammate going side by side. Webb, right in there. Where did Cooper Webb come from?
Wasn't able to do it. To try to get past him. This is going to be really fun. Look.
Sexton. So Roczen is looking so good. Chase Sexton, listen to his performance in his heat race. Ken Roczen absolutely is winning ways.
Down and see what turns out right here in motocross.
That looked like
Early in Moto 2.
Well, you saw AP, great start for the number 7.
The attack after Plessinger.
That section is very deceiving. It might.
Yes, Ken Roczen to the lead. Ken Roczen back in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross, and he wins the Moto.
He's opening laps and once again moving forward, but Roczen doesn't give up.
Roczen there and repasses, and now goes after Cianciarillo and is in the lead.
This is the closest he's been all Moto. He looks up the inside.
Whoa! Leaves no room down the inside, and I think Ferrandis has it. He does. That was a quick downhill section. No, in fact, he's going to get passed by Roczen.
Race the Outlaws last year.
He's on the inside. Oh, almost came together. Ferrandis airs out. To have a late Moto charge to retake the lead is a late race charge. Ken Roczen. Plessinger a little bit better line through that section, closing back up now as we... And Plessinger trying to build up his resume here. He wants the lead.
Well, it's been pretty quiet over here in the mechanics area, but I did get a chance to...
that intensity.
Oh, first time they were nearly side by side, and we're headed to... is going to come out on top. Ken Roczen, a dominant first already around Tomac, and Webb under pressure.
Don't see him near the front. Ken Roczen makes a great move there. Interesting how Falapi got held up a tad there.
Randis can do late in these races. It looked like hope was lost. He was a distant fourth.
Sweeper right before the finish line. That would be heartbreaking
He's right
for
there.
Roczen.
It's a mistake. He's trying to get around Chisholm. He looks so. He does. Keeps the door closed. And Ken Roczen is going to win the first moto here at Butts Creek.
Main event. It's on. Teammate Roczen's on the inside. It's all Honda.
Interesting to see how Kenny reacts to this and just where.
Said to us just a few days ago, I am far from. As Sexton is applying the pressure to Roczen. Almost.
He doesn't. Playing is following.
He's letting his full to Ken Roczen.
Oh, straight. Now look at he's changed his line. He's going to take the wider.
Season opener Justin Barsha and Kawasaki's new man Jason. And he waves to the Roczen. Wins A1.
Perspective, the championship doesn't seem like much, but the
Clock. Will it be 3 to go or 2 to go next time around? Yeah, Eli's right there.
Here you go.
He's there. He's got it. Roczen trying to go back to the inside. Almost makes contact. Beautiful corner by Roczen to repass it.
Sets Eli Tomac up, counterattacks right now. If he can stay close, if Eli can stay close right
He
here.
definitely want it to be 2. Here's that hop out of the line from Tomac.
Charging up the inside.
Ooh, right there. Roczen again. Just
Grit it out. Oh, I like Eli's move right here. Oh, you see Ken.
Again, Tomac's going to try to rush this outside. Unbelievable speed there, and he makes it. Roczen able to bump him and get it. His old form, he missed half a Monster Energy Supercross with illness.
He's waiting.
This has been a great exchange up this hill. Huge! And knife underneath, and Roczen does it again. He slows down.
Best option around that first corner. I think that's going to be his best option.
Hill, who's going to get on the brakes latest? Side by side.
Oh!
And Roczen does for that style and form. And
What?
no! Sexton has gone down. Roczen is going to steal the moto win on the last lap. Tomac is going to pay off. Ken Roczen has won in Thunder Valley.